It's a dreary Sunday afternoon, and I just finished reading We're Gonna Need More Wine by Gabrielle Union. It was pretty good. I kind of got a new feel for who Gabrielle Union is from reading this book, and I like it. I doubt if I'll give it its own video where I'm talking about it or anything, but just know I enjoyed it. I need to get on here because now it's finally a Sunday, start of a new week. What am I going to read? So I picked up Minority Leader, and I've already read the introduction to this, and I'm feeling where this is going. I'm liking it. I also have the book Whiskey and Ribbons right here, and these are the last two books from the library that I have, so I really want to finish these. Audiobooks go, I have been reading or listening to more Kimberla Lawson Roby. She has some novellas out, and they're all available on audio at my library. So I've already listened to Secret Obsession. I'm currently in the middle of Copycat. She has another one called The Perfect Marriage, and then another one called Best Friends Forever. All of them really short, under 200 pages. And I found on my bookshelf, how many of us find books that we own on our bookshelf that we've forgotten about? On my bookshelf was Best Friends Forever. So even though I requested it on audio, I'll probably read this one, the physical one, for this. So those are my plans, and I will see you all next Sunday to see what happens. What's up, y'all? Another week has came and gone, and y'all, honestly, I feel like I am so behind just in life in general. I was going through my notebook where I write about the different books I've read, and I have so many videos that I want to get a chance to get down and record and talk about these particular books. But I just don't know when I'll have time to. And I'm trying to not just beat myself up about it, because life happens. And definitely life is happening. So I'm just going to take it week by week. Whatever books I get to talk about, cool. Whichever books I don't, I'm just going to have to, be cool with that as well. So the last week of September, today is actually October 1st. It's been a week since I came to you all in that last clip with what I wanted to read. Some of those goals have been reached and some of them have not. I think next month, or should I say for this month of October, I'm not sure if I'll get a chance to do weekly videos because of some things that are currently going on. But I will do a wrap up at the end of October. Plus, I don't know exactly what I want to read anyway for the month of October. One book I've been threatened by my sister to go ahead and read, and that's The Hate U Give. So that's it. And the books from this week that I did not finish, those I want to finish. So let's get into what I read my last week of September. To you all last Sunday sitting on the couch saying I was reading this, and I got through chapter 1, and then later in the week I was able to read a few more pages. So a total of 19 pages. I will say this about her writing: very, very beautiful writing. I am in love with it so far, just 20 pages in, and I hope to be talking about this book at the end of October when I finish it. Another book I mentioned last Sunday, I read the introduction and was hyped about this book, but I didn't get past that introduction. I'm still there. I will not take this book back to the library because nobody else is waiting for it. So the library is going to renew it for me. And I'll talk about this one at the end of October as well. I am most excited about to report is I'm on page 86, chapter 86 of Roots, page 561. OMG, Kizzy has just had Chicken George. If you are familiar with Roots, you know what part that is. It's around the early 1800s, like 1803, 1807, somewhere in there, and Kizzy is only like 16, 17 years old. So I'm assuming for the rest of the book I won't hear from Kunta Kinte, which I will say this: after many years of watching the movie, the book is always better. The book gives you the thought process of Kunta Kinte and what he possibly was thinking, and I think it's pretty accurate. I know I've read that some people think, a lot of the stuff that was added in here, shouldn't have been, but I think it's all relevant. A lot of major events in history are mentioned in this book. As Kunta is living his life and other slave people living their lives, and they're talking about things that they're hearing the masters talk about and how those things are affecting their lives on the plantation. And this book is just excellent. It deserves all the accolades it's received, and I'm still have a ways to go, but I'm excited because this will definitely be finished in October. What did I finish? What did I finish? I finished 4 novellas by Kimberla Lawson Roby. I had one of them on the physical copy, and that was Best Friends Forever. The other 3 were on audio. So that was The Secret Obsession, Copycat, and The Perfect Marriage. There is a 5th novella by her, but it has a Christmas theme, and I was going to listen to it, but I figured I would wait till December to get to that one. All of these novellas I think would make great book club books, because I can just see the discussions that will take place after reading these novellas. When I tell you, all of them were like reading and watching a train wreck. You just know this is not going to have a good ending. With Secret Obsession, you have the main character who is mentally unstable, and she doesn't know it. She hates everyone in her family, and she has this idea in her head that her life will be perfect once she has her sister's husband. That's right. So she goes through great lengths to try and sabotage her sister's marriage, and the book goes from there. I enjoyed it. One was Copycat. The main character, she is a young writer, and she happens to run into a writer who she is a fan of at the beauty salon. Well, like the name Copycat, this young writer, she decides to start just copying this writer's life. One good thing about this book is they attend Reverend Curtis Black's church in Mitchell. And if you're familiar with that series, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Again, this is another mentally unstable character, and we soon find out in this short novella. My least favorite, Best Friend Forever. The main character, she discovers she has a lump in her breast, and now she is dealing with what this is going to mean for her and her family. She's married with a young daughter. On that same day that she discovers that lump, her husband tells her that he is not satisfied in their marriage and he wants out. And that story goes from there. The best friend part, her best friend is there for her from the beginning to end, showing what a true friendship is like. This one for me was only 2 stars though. I didn't really enjoy it. It was, real people situations, which I can always appreciate when reading books. They don't have to always be like exciting and all of that, but still it just was flat for me. And the favorite of the novellas was The Perfect Marriage. You have this couple who has a young daughter. Both of them are, making 6-figure salaries, just have the best of everything, just living their best life. Behind closed doors, what people don't know is they're both secret drug addicts. And you know, again, this was like a train wreck. But in this one, where I think differs from the other ones, I really felt for these characters, unlike in the other novellas, which is always hard to do. But in novellas, meaning for me, it's hard to like get in and get invested. With these characters in this story, I really felt invested, and I was just rooting for these people, and their life, you know, really get turned upside down basically, and we just follow their journey. So I would strongly recommend these novellas. Well, I'm not going to say strongly, but I would recommend them. If you are already a fan of Kimberla Lawson Roby, you may enjoy them. I would not suggest any of them for an introduction to her writing, because they just don't show the best of her skills, in my opinion. That's the end of September. I hope you all have enjoyed these weekly reading videos. Like I said, not sure if I'll be able to continue them in October, but I will provide a wrap up. I am looking forward to October and the last 3 months of 2018. So I hope you all enjoyed this particular video. Let me know in the comment section below what you are currently reading, what you have lined up for October, and all of those good things. I'm Lady, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.